From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Pitching in our game today, Kevin Gausman. What do you have on him?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
C.J. Abrams leading things off and takes a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. This to third. Biggio. One up, one down. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
That pitch gets the inside corner, and the count 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late. Right-hander kicks, deals. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike three.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And he deals. In for a strike, and it's 0-2. 2 out, space is empty. In the air, out towards right center. Springer sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back now in Toronto. And towing the slab in this one, Mackenzie Gore. What do we need to know here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Leading off, George Springer. The pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Pulls that one foul. The 0-2. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Bichette, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 out, base is empty. They say a win.
2-1.
The pitch. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. That one down the line, and that's just foul. The 2-2. And that's in the dirt. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And there's a foul ball. Started after it, appeal to first. And no swing, says James Kingsley. And a pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
1-2.
And that's outside. And here it comes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
So now Turner in on that right side. Right down the chute. 1-1.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Two outs.
Nope, outside.
And a curve is down and in.
You know, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Thomas makes the play, and it's out number 3. Through an inning, no score here on the show. Second inning set to go. Now it's the DH, Joey Meneses. And a pitch. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
The pitch. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Well, Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
0-2 now. And that one is inside ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
1-2 here. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Next one is off the plate. And the count is 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
To the right side. Tosses to first. 1 out in second.
That is it. The left field, number 8, Eddie.
Here's Eddie Rosario. Gets the call. Strike one.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
One down, base is empty. Good eye right there. No score here in the second. Out towards right center field. Settles under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. On the inside corner for a strike.
0-1.
The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And the Nationals gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the second. And now for the Jays, Cavan Biggio. The pitch. Just missed. And another ball. There's the strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The count 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Next to hit, number 36. And there's the strike.
1 strike.
Kicks and deals. Fouled off. He was late. And the pitch. In the air, right field. And that's a foul ball. The 0-2.
1
And
ball,
ball
2
1.
strike.
Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Inside, just missed. 2 down, nobody on. And that skips into dirt. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. 2 outs. Out to short. Abrams fires across the diamond, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. And he deals. Splits the plate. Strike 1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Kicks and fires. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
The third baseman, number 13, Nick Senzel.
Now it's Nick Senzel. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Line drive. Kiermaier pulls that one down. Here's Victor Robles.
The center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
That one off the mark. Ball 1.
1-0.
Late swing fouled off. Garcia stands at first with 1 out. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Right through there for a strike. And a ground ball to first. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
So 2 on with 2 away. Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one inside, and that's ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. And that one clips the corner. That missed by a lot. And it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. Rip, but it curls foul. Here's a 2-2. Ripped to short. They take the force out. That's the third out. So the Nats leave a pair, and we are still scoreless. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk. The pitch. Popped in the air. Left field. Rosario makes the grab. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. There's a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
The 0-2. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Here's George Springer. Struck out swinging his first time. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Two down, nobody on. And that one sliced foul. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And they'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 outs. Misses. 2-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
And a pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Walked his first time. And that one off the outside edge. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. A little out front there as he swings through it. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And Bichette is retired. That is the inning. It's a beautiful Springer dinger here. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Joey Gallo. Gausman back to work. Shot back to the mount, and he gloves it. The throw to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
Meneses in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. In the air, right field. Springer there makes the catch, and a couple of quick outs.
Now back.
Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. Flied out his first time. Rosario goes 6'1", 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2010. In for a strike, 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nationals go quietly. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back now in Toronto. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. The pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And here it comes. And that one wrapped foul.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Foul ball still, 1-2 count. And that just misses. Goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Goes down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Turner takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Here comes a pitch.
2-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Man at first with 1 gone. Cavan Biggio up to the plate. Pitch misses outside. 1-0.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. throw, and they got him.
I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, there was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
Next offering way off the plate. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Ready now for the fifth inning. And now up for Washington, Hebert Ruiz. The pitch. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
You know, these Nationals just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that's in the dirt. Up the middle, Bichette gets it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Varsho makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Nick Senzel. He's 0 for 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And George makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at Rogers Center, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is number 36. And a pitch. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that is ball 1. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Jordan Weems looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Floro also throwing. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A massive home run. And they add a run. It's 2-0.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
So up next, Dalton Varsho. He's 0 for 1. way high.
1 ball, no strike.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher to hit. Alejandro Kirk flied to left his first time. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And foul ball.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Throws to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action in that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Kiermaier now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Fastball for a strike.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
And that one fouled off. And now the lefty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Just misses with that one.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
Two outs. That one just misses, and the count is even 2-2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Next pitch is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that's ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Springer up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Got a 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a foul straight back. And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
Kiermaier off of first with 2 away. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Top 6. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit.
Victor Robles.
And the pitch. And there's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a good eye there. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And the right-hander deals. Got it. And now one away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Digging in, C.J. Abrams, 1 for 2. First offering, and it just misses. Base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. Varsho going back on this one. To the warning track, makes the catch. Here's Lane Thomas. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Hard hit to third. Slings it across, and that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Blue Jays 2, and the Nationals nothing. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Jordan Weems.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the number 2 hitter, Bo Bichette. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. The pitch. There's a strike. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Jose Ferrer looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Rosario hauls it in, and there's one away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ball 1, no strikes. Wouldn't chase that time.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And the righty deals.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And a foul ball. There's a strike, 95 of that one. The punch out there. That's out number 2.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Fought off foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
2 down, nobody on.
One ball,
and it's even
one
up.
strike.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Up now for Washington, Joey Gallo. Gausman back to work.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Activity in the bullpen. Yimi Garcia up and throwing. Meza, a left-hander, also throwing. That one just misses the outside corner, and it's 1-2. Righty delivers. Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He circles the bases, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
That could be one of those swings that really help spark this offense. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And here is Joey Meneses.
That's the ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Kevin Gausman makes way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Genesis Cabrera taking the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
No outs. Runner at first. Next to hit for the Nats, Eddie Rosario. There's the strike. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Fired to second. To first, double play. And it goes 1-6-3.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. It worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Hebert Ruiz. And that one fouled off. Cabrera, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And a foul ball. And that's outside. Now one and
ball.
2.
2 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time. That's hard hit on the line. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
2 outs, runner at first. Luis Garcia digs in now. That clips a corner.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Two outs. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next pitch is outside. And there's a ball.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Ruiz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one misses. And a full countdown. Nick Senzel to bat next. Left field, and it falls. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. The pitcher on here, Eric Swanson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So 2 down. Nick Senzel digging in for the Nationals. And fouled off. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Breaking ball inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Back to right. And that is Springer. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jose Ferrer.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So digging in, Kevin Biggio. The wind and the pitch. And it goes just foul. And now the count is even. And that one missing low. 2-1 now. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Shoots a line drive single into right center. And the leadoff man aboard.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's the second baseman. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And he deals. Chopper right side. Dives and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
Number 25, Dalton Varsho.
Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. Foul ball there. Line to left. Rosario makes the catch.
Now batting, the catcher, Alejandro.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Way upstairs, and it's 1-0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Oh, what a flip for 1. Ow! The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game for them.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Stone Garrett. Big spot for him here. And a pitch. That one missed. In the air, right field, and it drops in. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
So the lineup flips over. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. Now a pop-up on the infield. And out number 1 on the ground.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And now up for Washington, Lane Thomas. First pitch misses. Garrett leads off first with 1 away. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Kicks and fires. And that's downstairs and outside. Joey Gallo up next for Washington. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And now it's filled up.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Hit weakly on the ground. Biggio to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Tim Mesa taking over on the mound.
Mesa.
Here's Joey Gallo. He's already homered in this game.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
Strike three, got him swinging. That's out number 3. Nationals lead one. They're down 2-1. So remaining in the game defensively, Stone Garrett. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Dylan Floro.
Now pitching for Washington, number 44, Dylan Floro.
Well, one-run game. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier.
The pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
1-0.
That clips the corner. One and two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering upstairs. And another ball. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And there's one down.
The batter, the right fielder, Joe.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 1 for 3. There's a strike.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one inside. Going to count 1 and 2. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. The pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Bichette batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Righty to the plate, and that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. Springer on the run. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Two on, 1 out. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A 3-run homer. It's 5-1. That That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now on the mound for the Nationals, Hunter Harvey.
Now pitching for the Nationals, number 73, Hunter Harvey.
One out, base is empty. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Justin Turner. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. He caught it behind his back. And very nicely done for the out.
The third baseman, number 8, Cavan Biggio.
2 outs, base is empty. Cavan Biggio with a chance to hit. There's a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's a strike. 0-2 now. And that skips into dirt. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Now it's the second baseman. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
One strike.
Two outs. Up and in, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Biggio, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a ball evens the count. Soft contact in the air. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 3-run shot for the Jays this inning. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the DH, Joey Meneses. The pitch. And delivers outside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Trevor Richards preparing to come on if needed. Green getting cranked up as well. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
Strike.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. Slings to
Yep,
first.
he's out.
And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. Late on that fastball. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. Sets him down looking. Down to the last out for the Nationals.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach. When you can hand the ball off with multiple arms, you get stability from all of their performances.
Last chance for the Nats in this one. Here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz. Down the inside corner for a strike. The pitch. And a foul ball. One strike away. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Ground ball left side, and he grabs it. And here it comes. Got it. And that wraps it up for this afternoon.
A real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 5 runs on 9 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 runners on base. For the Nationals, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors, they left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Washington Nationals and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And pitching in this game, Kevin Gausman. What do we have on him?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up with his hand.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
C.J. Abrams.
And a pitch. Outside low, and we're underway.
No strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The pitch. In for a strike, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Lane Thomas, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Swings through that one. 0-1. Thomas batting second in today's lineup, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. That one fouled off. Next offering is downstairs.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Left-hand hitter waits. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Joey Meneses. That one hit to right. And it's foul. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Next offering misses, and the count's even at 2. Two outs. Stays alive. Runner on the go. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and deals. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Outside low. And the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Bounced out to short. Bichette. Sends it to first, and the inning is over. So one left for Washington, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now in Toronto. And towing the slab, Mackenzie Gore. What's the word on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And the batter is George Springer.
Springer was part of a really good draft class in 2011. 12 of the top 20 picks became MLB All-Stars. Few position players went ahead of Springer in that draft, including Anthony Rendon going 6th. And then Francisco Lindor and Javi Baez went back-to-back with picks 8 and 9.
Up the middle, a sliding stop at short. It's there, and that's a great play. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
1 out, base is empty. Foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And that one hammered back there. Out of here. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Turner now. On the ground to short. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Jays open it up with a solo homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario. Here comes a pitch. Slider misses outside. And a swing and a miss.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. And another ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the pitch. Got it for the play.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. At the Belton Finals. Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty. This one popped up. Two down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now it's Luis Garcia. And that's outside. And that's ball one.
No strike.
The Jays up by a run here at the top of the second. Next one is off the plate. And now 2-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So all down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Righty delivers right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 outs. And this is inside.
1-2.
Bounce to the right side. Whips it to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Nationals leave one. They're down 1-0. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the inning. Cavan Biggio up to the plate.
Cavan Biggio.
Gore back to work. Fly ball to right. Moving under it. He makes the grab. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman.
Niger.
Pitch is in there. 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Now he breaks his bat. He's there. He's got it. Out number 2.
Batting seventh, the left fielder. Dalton.
2 outs, base is empty. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Step off throw to first. Varsho back in on a dive. Right through there for a strike. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Varsho off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
And he chases that one. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Blue Jays held in check, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And we're back. Here's Victor Robles. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And he deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a pitch. That's off the mark. And the count 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
High fly ball, right field. Hauls it in for the out. 1 down. So the batting order turns over. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Righty to the plate. Line drive.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Up now for Washington, Lane Thomas. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one to first, and that's just foul. Right-hander kicks, deals, and it's fouled away. Next one misses. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail here 1-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. As the lefty gets to work. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Just off the inside edge. The 1-1. And another ball. On the ground, right side. Gathers and throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Right fielder, Joel Springer.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's George Springer. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. And now the lefty swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed.
1-0.
Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one missed. Now 3-0. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on deck for the Blue Jays. Two down, nobody on. There's the strike at the knees. And there's ball 4.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Vladdy batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Step off, throw to first. Bichette back in standing. Bichette off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. And ball 1. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The pitch. That misses, and it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Gets a piece and stays alive. And they'll do it again. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Inside ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Blue. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Turner, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Line drive, base hit right field, and that's going to get into the corner.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Cavan Biggio with a chance to hit. He's 0 for 1. And a curve is down and in. Two outs. outs, 2 in scoring position here in the last half of the third. Next offering is down low. And the count 2-1.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Two on, 2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. Second and third, 2 down. Popped up. Senzel under this one. And he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. The Jays push across a run on this double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now in Toronto, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Joey Gallo. Gausman back to work. And that one clips the corner. Gallo, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. That was blasted to the moon. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Joey Meneses now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. There's a strike.
Well, these Nats did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And that one fouled off.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Jumps, throws. Awesome play there.
The left fielder for 8, Eddie.
My goodness, Chris. He had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got a cannon.
Here's Eddie Rosario. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's outside. Right through there for a strike. Just missed.
2-1.
Lifted in the air, right field. Springer there makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. First time up was a pop out. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. But the Nationals get one back on the solo homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now, number 36. And here it comes. And a foul ball.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And the 0-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP boost. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
Varsho stands in now and watches strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
The 0-2. Ball 1 there. Just off the outside corner. The count now 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. And that one is lifted in the air. And that will fall. Lead runner around second. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that. And certainly the case that time. Just floated it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Kevin Kiermaier next up for the Blue Jays. Grounded out his first time. And the slider just misses. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That clips the corner.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Back to the top of the lineup. George Springer will hit next. Strike on the inside corner.
0-1.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fly ball down the line. Sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they still lead it 2-1. New inning getting started. And now up for Washington, Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
The right-hander back to work. Out to short, Bichette. Whips it across, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
The third baseman, number 13, Nick Senzel.
Now it's Nick Senzel. Grounded out his first time up.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Next offering is down low. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. Lifted in the air, out to left. Varsho moving under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Flied to right his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Two outs. And that just misses.
1-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 outs, base is empty. The other way, Guerrero. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of the fifth coming up. Blue Jays 2 and the Nats 1. Back here at Rogers Center, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Oh, 0-2 now. Right side. Thomas settles under this one. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered here in this one. And downstairs. Headed towards the corner. Thomas sizing this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Justin Turner. 1 for 2. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that's outside. Now 2-0. Wouldn't chase that time. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And next for Toronto, Cavan Biggio.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Ground ball to the right side. That's the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 5 innings complete. Blue Jays 2 and the Nats 1. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6 at the plate. C.J. Abrams. And the pitch. Down the line, and it's foul. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch is inside. Now 2-2. And the righty deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
No outs, runner at first. And now the right fielder, Lane Thomas, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Sliced hard but foul. Gausman throws over, and he dives back in safely. This ball's chopped to the ground. Throws to first in time. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. He's already homered in this game. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
That one not close. Ball 1. With the tying run at second, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, no strike.
Righty delivers.
I always feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Joey Meneses in the on-deck circle for the Nats. Left-hand hitter waits. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Meneses.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Eric Swanson getting loose out there. Cabrera, the power lefty, up as well. Abrams over at second. Gallo at first. One gone. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The 1-2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Runners at first and second with one gone. And another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Not close with that one. And that's ball three. Eddie Rosario waits on deck. To short, could be two. Bichette. There's one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Bottom of the sixth inning. Now it's the second baseman, number 36. So right-handed slugger at the plate. Chris, you surprised that the lefty is still in there?
Extremely. I mean, you've got arms down in the bullpen, and there's somebody down there that can match up, try to get out of this jam.
In the hole, jump throw to first, and he beats it.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first, and not every shortstop could even make that play.
So a man aboard, and now it's Dalton Varsho. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Nobody out, runner at first. There's the strike up high, and it's 1-1. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Jordan Weems appears to be getting loose. Floro also getting ready. Kicks and deals. Ground ball left side, could be two. Abrams over to second, on to Gallo. There's two.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. And that's in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. And foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. And there's a ball. This one lifted in the air, left field. Rosario makes the catch, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. Blue Jays 2 and the Nats 1. Genesis Cabrera on to pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game. Eddie Rosario digging in for the Nationals. And a pitch. Up and in, and it's 1-0. Just missed. Just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Looking to get the tying run on base. The pitch. In there at the knees.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Now snap throw to first. Rosario dives back in.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Bichette off balance feet. There's one. On the first double play.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And another ball. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jordan Weems.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Kiermaier now.
Kevin Kiermaier.
The pitch. Weems measures 6 feet 4 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2011. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt. Just misses with that one. And he deals. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Springer now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next pitch is outside. Inside, almost got him. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That's inside. Fights it off. He'll see another.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
At the belt and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Good eye right there. And a good eye there. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. getting on deck circle. (3-1) is on the way. Chopped left side. Abrams on the run, sends it over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Yimi Garcia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, one-run game. Nick Senzel digging in for the Nationals. Here comes a pitch. And that one fouled off. That's in for a strike at 95. And it's 0-2. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Jordan Romano, the closer, is getting loose. Meza getting loose as well. Here's the 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Stone Garrett. 1 out. The base is empty for him. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball. 1 strike.
Now the 0-1. That one ripped but foul. The 0-2. Got it! And to a lane.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. That's in for a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
The 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. On to first. Nats go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Washington, and our score remains 2-1. Staying in the game on defense, Stone Garrett. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting.
Number 36.
On to pitch now for the Nationals, Dylan Floro.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch.
That's the ball. 1-1.
Foul ball there.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
That one inside, and it's 2-2.
2 strike.
Just kind of slice that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Turner now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Jose Ferrer, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Guerrero gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Got him swinging.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And now, Cavan Biggio. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one clips the outside corner, and that's strike 2. Kicks and fires. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him. And there's 2 down.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
Here's the second baseman. Not even close there. 1-0. This one popped up, gets under it, and that's the third out. One left for Toronto as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jordan Romano.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Thomas can't hold up, and that's a strike. And that one is inside.
Good. He never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swinging a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Swung on, belted. Kiermaier on the move, racing back. Forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we're starting over. It's 2-2. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And here's the DH for Washington, Joey Meneses. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. There's a strike. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. That one ran inside, almost got him. And now it's even up. On the ground to third, Biggio. Zips it to first, 2 away.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Next to hit for the Nats, Eddie Rosario. And there's the strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs.
1 and 2.
Couldn't chase that time. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Right-handed reliever. And down on strikes he goes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back after this on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Jose Ferrer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. 1 for 3. As the lefty gets to work. And that one upstairs. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Kyle Finnegan getting ready to go. The lefty, the 1-0. Just missed. Out there to center. Calls it in. 1 away. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
1 strike.
Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Kiermaier in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That one the other way, and it goes just foul. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. On to extra innings, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Keibert Ruiz. And the right-hander back to work. And a foul ball left side. And here it comes. Big swing and a miss.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
And now 1 and 2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And a 1-2 again. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. There's the strike. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Way high. And the pitch. Outside low, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. That's his strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Eric Swanson.
Eric Swanson.
Nick Senzel digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in the top half of the 10th. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Stone Garrett up next. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike. That clips the corner.
3-2.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
The batter, the center fielder.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Stone Garrett. Wouldn't chase that time. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Trevor Richards up and loosening in the pen. Green also throwing. Rosario, the lead runner, out at second. Senzel at first, 2 out of the inning. Way outside, 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Fought off foul. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. Out number 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back now in Toronto. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. Man at second, nobody out. Chris Certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Here comes the 0-1. And that's just foul. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. And a pitch. Right side. Garcia in plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not enough, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat.
Bo Bichette getting ready to hit. Base hit, that'll do it. Across is the winning run, and the Blue Jays walk it off in extra innings.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well-deserved.
A 3-2 final score in this one. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.
Fans our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on